Greetings, everybody. I've decided to start some recordings in English language to present to you some of the characteristics of the astrological Chinese months, what to expect, what to look out for, and so on and so forth. So today we're entering the month of the metal gold. Yes, I know there is a difference between the, let's call it regular calendar that we normally use in everyday life and the Chinese or the Tongshu calendar, because the two calendars are based on two different methods. The Gregorian calendar that we normally have in day-to-day life, starting 1st of January and ending at the 31st of December, is basically a solar calendar based on the rotation of the Earth around the Sun, which, as we know, takes place in 365 days and a quarter. So basically, Pope Gregory, many years ago, decided to adjust this and created the leap day in February. So every 4 years we have a leap year to compensate for that quarter of a day extra. So every 4 years we have an extra day to get back to the to adjust basically the calculations to the normal astronomical revolution of the Earth around the Sun. The Tongshu, or the Chinese calendar, is based on the moon, so it's a lunar calendar. It has roughly between 28 and 30 days, depending on, they make special calculations on that. The year starts in February, around 4th of February, with the first month, which is regarded as the beginning of spring. Like many other pagan traditions who mark the beginning of the year as the beginning of spring, or in the old days, it was the winter solstice. But some years ago, many years ago, they decided it's going to be the beginning of spring instead of the winter solstice that marks the beginning of the year. So basically this year started on the 4th of February and marked the official entrance of or the beginning of the year of the wooden dragon. That's why we have different beginnings of months, so to speak. So today I'm just going to show you also the chart. Okay, so as you can see, you probably don't understand much from here, but it's okay. I'm here to explain what's going on. So basically, we have the year 2024, which is the wood and the dragon. Yes, that's why we call it the wooden dragon. The month begins today, 6th of July, at the local time of 20 past 10 at night. This is when the new month begins, and it's going to be, yes, the month 7th of the metal goat. Now, before we go into what it means, I need to tell you that basically every Tongshu month, or every Chinese month, if you're on lunar month, has two solar or seasonal nodes. So basically the month is divided into more or less 14 days in each, and each of these seasonal nodes contains not so much instructions, but it's like a description of what will happen, especially in nature during these 2 weeks, and what is recommended for us to do in order to be in harmony with the energy of the universe and the nature. So basically, in the old days, the ancients created what is now known as the Tongshu Almanac, based on the calendar, and this one contains a lot of recommendations relating to agriculture, relating to various traditions of the people, the festivals. That part of the world loves festivals and celebrating everything, and also advice on what to eat, how to exercise, and how to what to be mindful of during these 2 weeks, so that the people could live in harmony with nature and with the current energies. So today we're entering what is called the seasonal node number 11, called the lesser heat. The lesser heat means that probably the temperatures are going to be a bit higher. It is the month of July. The second seasonal node of this month is going to be the great heat, which heralds the beginning of the 40 days of the dog. The dog is not the zodiac sign. The dog is basically the star Sirius of the constellation Orion. These are regarded as the warmest, the hottest days in the year. So people will be advised to focus more on keeping hydrated themselves, but also to look after nature and agriculture accordingly. In terms of health recommendations, they're mostly related to the digestive system, because the digestive system will be the most vulnerable this time of the year to cold and what the Chinese medicine defines as dampness. Why? Because we tend to eat more raw food, and we also drink more cold drinks, especially in our Western society. We have a tendency to put everything on ice, with ice, and have lots of salads and raw food. It means uncooked, vegetables, fruit, and so on and so forth, which can create an imbalance in the, especially in the area of the stomach, and it can cause diarrhea, because the stomach especially needs a bit of warmth to digest everything. So it is recommended that, of course, we don't give up all the raw fruit and vegetables, but be mindful of also including some warm drinks, or some warming supplements such as ginger, a bit more pepper, black pepper, and try not to overdo. I know ice cream is a very favorite treat, but just be stay on the moderation side with it. In terms of the mental and emotional balance, the recommendation is to try to create healthy balance between work and free time. I know July is usually the most popular month to go on holiday, but also keep your mind away from overthinking. Going away on holiday can be as stressful as I don't know, having a very difficult period at work, because you need to organize a lot of things, you need to make lots of decisions, you need to we overthink, yeah, we overthink and we worry a lot when it comes to going away on holiday. So it's just like organizing any important or major project at work. So try to not overthink too much, and try to keep your mind at peace. Now, the element that governs this month is the metal with the yin polarity. So we have a yin metal. Although this is a month of the metal goat, the strongest element in the chart is earth, and that's why I also emphasized the aspect of keeping your mind at peace and try not to overthink, because this is what the influence of this month is going to be. We will tend to overthink a lot of things because Mother Earth always worries. So we will have a natural tendency to overthink, and it's going to be even more difficult for people that natively, naturally are overthinkers. Yes, so if you know that you worry a lot, you overthink things, just expect this month to be a little bit more stressful than usual. Now a little bit about what this metal goat, who she is. And I say she because the goat is the most yin character of the 12 zodiac signs. So she is a proper lady. And the goat, generally speaking, is, I call her the drama queen of the Chinese zodiac sign. Like I said, it's usually a female because the goat is a yin sign. She can be quite compassionate, very gentle, easygoing. They are the most generous sign of all the 12 zodiac signs. But just like any star of the show, she dislikes discipline, can be overly emotional. Like I said, very dramatic, the drama queen. And this can lead to pessimistic thoughts, feeling of insecurity, not being able to make decisions, depending a lot on others, and mood swings. So this is basically what we're going to expect from this month. This is going to be the kind of energy that we're going to expect. So on one side, we have an increase in our artistic talents. We have an increase in our willingness to open towards others, to communicate more, to like I said, to create more, but this creativity will be with other people in mind. So we want to offer something. We want to create something for others. We will be tempted to break or bend the rules a bit more because we feel very rebellious. But at the same time, like I said, it can be a very emotional month. And with such a strong earth as the element of overthinking, I expect it to be quite on the erratic side. Yeah. So don't panic. This is just the influence of the universe. We just enjoy the ride, whatever it might lead us, because the goat will come with beautiful experiences for us to make memories from, as long as we try to stay on the right side of the things, so to speak. The key is always in the hexagram of the respective month. In this case is number 6, which yes, I know how it sounds. It speaks of litigation, which is basically arguments. Why? Because the energy and the personality of the goat is that of being very stubborn. Yes, if we look at the animal, yeah, in nature, the goat, this is what we find. Yes, somebody who is quite stubborn, dislikes discipline. At the same time, no, we can see that they can be family orientated, very generous. Like I said, we will feel the need to give more to other people, but at the same time, if this advice or whatever it's been offered is not requested, so somebody didn't ask us to offer something, we still do it out of our generosity, but then we become upset because our effort has not been appreciated. This is basically what we're going to get. We need to learn to let go. So if you feel the need to offer more, to give more out of your generosity, just detach yourself from whatever outcome it might be from that whatever you give, whether it's time, whether it's money, whether it's your expertise, and so on and so forth. Even though you feel that you're going to be on you're right, you feel like you're honest, you're right, you did this from the goodness of your heart, this effort is not appreciated, just try to stop the conflict by reaching an agreement. And the strategy here is to look for a win-win situation. So don't try to be the one who's right. Try to be the one who is trying to maintain the peace. Obviously, we're not going to do this if so concessions must be made this month, but that doesn't mean that we're going to do them at the expense of our safety, our health, our wellness, and so on and so forth. So we're not giving up on who we are and what yeah, we need to still feel safe and not go against, yes, our ourselves. But sometimes the best way to reduce stress is to just let go. Yeah. Cooperation is the key word. Sincerity, and know that things might not go as planned, and accept that. The gift for us for doing this is that at the end of the month, we're going to become wiser. We're going to discover some hidden treasures that otherwise we wouldn't have been able to reach. If we need guidance, the key here is to go with whatever worked in the past. So this is not the month to try something new. This is not the month to look for quick fixes. This is not the right month to try an experiment with new types of treatments, with new types of, I don't know, market strategies. Don't try anything new. Go with something that has already worked. Comply with rules and regulations. Don't try to change your lifestyle. And if you need guidance, seek somebody who is already a specialist or a mentor, or somebody who's already worked successfully with what you are trying to accomplish. So don't go off the beaten track. Yes, go with whatever worked in the past. There's going to be another month to go towards something new and create something new. This is not the month for that. If you manage to do this, you will find hidden treasures that will become available to you, because your knowledge will be increased in the right way, based on role models and whatever has worked in the past, and you will be able to create great to enjoy great treasures out of this. If you want to support yourself during this month, to try to stay balanced, but most of all to let go, because the key key verb here during this month is going to be to accept and let go. I would recommend first and foremost crystals such as shungite. This one works very well during this time of year because it also draws out excessive heat out of the body, and it helps letting go of deep trauma and deep past events that we need to let go of. So shungite will purify the body, but it will also purify emotions by bringing to surface whatever needs to be released. So of course it will cause a healing crisis, but I recommend you use it if you're ready to go to the next level and to get rid of whatever is holding you back in this moment. So this hexagram of conflict is about not just conflicts with others, but also healing conflicts within ourselves. Yes, all them self-sabotaging ideas or habits that we have. This is going to be a brilliant month to get rid of them, or at least to bring them to surface so you can deal with them in a very healthy manner. everything that we lose this month is going to be a gain in on the long run, because we're making room for something far more beneficial than what we're trying to hold on to. Now, in terms of who's going to benefit most of this month, obviously the horse is going to be the star, so to speak, of this month, because the horse is the soulmate of the goat, so they have a very special relationship. But you need to be careful of not overspending, and try not to offer your help when it's not required. The horse and the goat have usually the same problem. They're natively, they're spiritual guides, and they want to guide people a lot, but not all the time. They are going to do this when they're asked to. So choose your battles wisely. You will be tempted to go in more than usual. A good month is going to be for the rabbit and the pig. They are the allies of the goat. You will feel more artistic. You will feel more creative. Again, try not to bite off more than you can chew. Challenging month is going to be for the ox. The ox and the goat are opposites, which means that everything that is going to happen this month is totally the opposite of what the ox is born for or is built for. Yes, the ox is very stable, the ox is very reliable, the ox is very difficult to move. The goat is exactly the opposite. So they're going to have a challenging month if they try to resist change. So try not to resist the change. Another sign that is going to have challenges, or to be faced with challenges this month, is the dog. The dog is going to have a double challenge actually this month, because the dog is the opposite of the dragon. So dogs have quite stressful year this year, because there's lots of changes, and they don't exactly fancy changes. No, they, like the saying goes, you can't teach all tricks to all dogs. So they're very resistant to change. But the goat is also the sign that forces them to learn their karmic lessons. So if there's any karma to be cleared, and you have dog in your birth chart in any of the 4 pillars, you will be challenged this month to let go of the past. So anything that comes to surface this month, just know that it's beneficial, that it's surfaced, and know that it's for your own good, that it's coming out. Deal with it, clear it, and let it go. Yeah, just let it go. The rest of the zodiac signs will have quite neutral, or whatever they would like this month to be. The rats will be tempted more. So look out for more temptations in your environment. Try not to buy everything, even though it's on sale, even though you've wanted it for so long. You're going to be tempted to buy, to spend, to eat, to yeah, even I don't know, love at first sight. yeah, all of a sudden you fell in love with somebody and you're gonna get married because they're your soulmate. They're not. So just try to resist all the temptation that is going to come towards you, and focus on just having a Zen month, if that is possible. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please you feel free to send me a message. The offer of yes, I do birth chart readings. I do karmic birth chart based on Yi Jing. We can do Yi Jing divination to find answers to your questions if you have any. So feel free to contact me to find out what I can help you with, so you can have a more clarity and more guidance in your life. I wish all the best for this month of the goat. Be creative, be artistic, enjoy. It's going to be a good ride if you know how to find the gems hidden in it. All the best.